Hey guys, Yugioh from 5623 here. Going to give you an event review for the Louisville, Kentucky Regional that took place March 12th of 2011. Here's just an overview of the venue, just a video I shot there to give you kind of an overview so you can look at the venue.
What's up YouTube, Yugioh from 5623 here. I'm here at the tournament and that dude just said something, but he doesn't have a voice, so you probably didn't hear it. You probably heard it kind of raspy right there, but I just thought I'd give you guys an overview of what the tournament looks like here.
So, the venue looked alright. That was all good, you know. The white tables, I liked them. They had the table numbers inked in. I mean, it's really, the tables and the setup was pretty nice. But that's about all that I'm even going to say. Other than there's a Dairy Queen across the street and you could run over there and get food for lunch, which we didn't have a lunch break. But as far as I'm concerned, we don't really need lunch breaks. Anyway, so let's start from the top and destroy the event on my way down, you know. Just that's the only good thing I have to say, honestly. So let's start at the top. Pairings. There were only 2 spots for pairings. One was on a Coke machine, which was, you know, decently accessible. There wasn't a lot of room to get to it. And another one was behind a table. Like, the table was like propped up against a wall pretty much. You had to walk single file through there, which honestly ended up being a pretty decent setup if people, you know, knew what the hell they were doing. I mean, you could walk, like you'd walk in, it's basically an aisle, like picture they had, you know, ropes set up and this is the only spot you could go through. It's pretty much like that, except there's a wall and a table. And you'd walk up there, look at your name, and go the other way, and it would just be, you know, kind of a circle thing, which actually works out really well. And, you know, if they have the opportunity to do that at other regionals, I feel like that is actually a pretty good setup if people listen to you of how to go about it. Because people were coming the opposite way, and there's not enough room for 2 people to get in that way. So, I mean, that was really dumb when people were coming in the opposite way and not, you know, following the rules, since they weren't really established. So there could have been at least 2 more spots for pairings to go up. There's no reason for them to only have those 2. I hated that. That was stupid. So that I hated. The time it took to get started, I mean, I already forgot something. I'm gonna go back. Even before the pairings were up, the regional registration was from 8 to 9:45. 9:45. How about 8 to 10, get your regional started at 10:30 like everybody else freaking does? That was just freaking stupid. I was almost late because of that, really. We pretty much left to get there by 10. So, you know, it's a 2-hour drive. You know, lets us sleep a little bit more to know that, you know, I could get there about 9:45 like I wanted to. I mean, it's just a good thing that we did leave earlier, because I wouldn't have been able to go 8-0 in Swiss like I did, because I would have got a round 1 loss. But moving back to the judging staff now, I guess. Judging staff, same one as last regionals up there in Louisville. If you didn't know, Louisville, Kentucky, pretty terrible judges, obviously. We had attendance of almost 200, I'm thinking 187 around there. Last regional, it dropped to 145 this regional. It's not a terrible drop, considering the other one was during Christmas break. But the reason why it probably dropped is because I know for a fact that some people from Nashville that, you know, would come up to the Louisville regional did not come because of the judging staff, and the head judge, more or less, than anything else. Which, if that's a reason for people not to come to your regional, then something needs to change with Konami and how they're getting judges and such. maybe even surveys after regionals or something, you know, just something so we can get more feedback. The judges during the day, I didn't hear anything wrong with them. I didn't really ever ask for a ruling. The only one I asked for was, like, I played Mind Crush and the guy had Card Trooper in his hand, that I knew he had Card Trooper, and I asked him if I could check his hand for a second Card Trooper, which I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that, in all honesty. I feel like I should, but, you know, I didn't question it. There's 2 judges there, but I have no idea about the ruling. I heard of some terrible at least one terrible ruling from one of my friends. Some guy synchroed for scrap dragon and with a dandy token and a dandelion, and he said he got priority to pop one of the dandy tokens that was special summoned from dandelion with the scrap dragon and one of his opponent's cards, and the judge let him do that. And pretty sure you missed timing there, sir, but you know, it's whatever, because judges don't know what they're doing, obviously. One of them didn't even have a judge shirt on, which isn't really a terrible problem, of course. Maybe you didn't get it yet, that's fine. But the amount of judges we had there for 145 people, I don't even know if there should have been that many judges there. There was, what, 5 at least, counting the head. I'm trying to think, there may have been more. So 4 for a field of 145, I mean, I guess that seems okay. I'm almost sure there's 1 or 2 more judges there to make 6 with a head judge. I can't see them in my head right now, but I may be wrong. There may have only been 4 plus a head judge. Whatever. Either way, the judges there are not quality judges, so it was pretty bad. Like I said, people didn't come to the regional because of the judging staff. I'm just going to go back to the head judge now. I know this is kind of haphazard review, but there's just so much rage right now, you just don't even know. Head judge. Last time he's being all prickish. This time he's being all sissy. You know, he's like, I'm just getting over a cold, so I can't really speak up much. Then don't be the damn head judge. Don't announce crap. Get somebody else to be on the mic and announce that you are the head judge. Get off the damn mic if you can't talk. He couldn't even talk loud enough to tell the players to shut up at the beginning of the player meeting, which was stupid. Some other judge had to step up and say it. Hand the mic to someone else if you can't freaking say what you need to say. Bottom line, it just irritates the hell out of me when people do that. And he was just a complete sissy today, and later on he was just being like another prick again, which is stupid. It's annoying. I really don't like the judging staff. There's one judge on that staff that I know personally. He's a good judge. He's been judging like since last turn FTK was legal, because I played him in that tournament. There was no ban list then. I don't even remember what format it was. He's been playing ever since then. Why was he not the head judge over this guy? I don't know. What I did hear though from some of my friends up there was that Rosha, which is the judge I'm talking about, the good judge, did not get to be head judge because somebody from Konami liked this current head judge, Ben, I think is his name. So the guy from Konami prefers this guy over the guy that's been in the game forever. That's freaking stupid. If he was head judge in this event, I guarantee you it would have went smoother. A lot smoother. I don't understand. If Konami wasn't really the person that set him up as the head judge, that's fine. I apologize for even saying that. But if they were, they need to get their stuff straight, because this is ridiculous.